Hi friends, welcome back. Today I'm very excited because we're gonna talk about Vital. Have you ever heard about Vital? Vital, it's a white grape, very common in Lisbon area. It's in the past it was used to get volume. It was not linked to quality or something like this. So I started to work on the 2018 vintage. So the first one was very simple, very clear. It was I used to when I start to work with the grape, I like to get it the simple as possible. So I use naturalists and I don't do many things on the fermentations or whatever. Just direct pressing, let the wine ferment it. Normally I control the temperature between 15 and 20 degrees, like the average is 17 degrees. I don't remember the Fahrenheit, what it corresponds to, but you search for it. It's your homework. And then one part of this wine was fermented in oak. So I bottled soon. The first actually it has 10% of alcohol. The first vintage, and I think it's enough for this wine. Because I think Vital it's a kind of grape that it's not aromatic. It loses acidity quickly on the maturation, and for the grapes it's not easy to work on in the vineyard because it has a big berry with a very soft skin, very thin skin, and then you can blow up the berry during the maturation, have some rot problems. So it can be difficult to work on the vineyard, and you can have problems before the maturation is over. So for me, even to 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 stay with some acidity, some natural acidity, I like to pick the grape earlier, and I think this grape wants to be picked up earlier. Okay, so 2018 was like this. The second vintage was 19. I just used 100% inox. I don't felt the need. I didn't felt the need to use barrels. I still don't. And in 2020 we changed the label. Changed the image. Okay, I think it came up to be nicer, and started to insert the bottling date. So now everybody knows exactly how long the wine is on the bottle. I think it's important when you like the wines to grow, like I do. It's important to tell everybody how long the wine is on the bottle. So 2020, the big difference is this. I picked up the 3/4 of the grapes on the sparkling base wine parameters, like 10%, 9 grams of acidity. So very green for some people. And the last fourth of the grapes, I pick it up when it was with 2 weeks after. It was 2 weeks after, and the idea sorry, and the idea was to get this maturation to mix. I like to make wines with several levels of maturation. I used to work on Bucellas. In Bucellas we use mainly one grape. So and for me the differentiation and some complexity you gain when you get 2 or 3 levels of maturation. So in this wine you have 2 levels of maturation, and the wine were kept separated during almost 1 year. It was bottled on August, and all the wines, the two wines were evolving separately. My idea was to get the highest differentiation I could have, and then when I mixed, I was mixing two wines with two different grapes. So this wine, I think, it gets the identity of the Vital, and but more complex. And this is what I think I gained. The wine has 11% of alcohol, still low. But for me, this grape don't like to pass over 12.5. And I think it's one of the in the future will be one of the most important white grapes on Lisbon. So search for it and discover it. I think you will be impressed by the differentiation the wines give you. Yeah, that's it. So drink more Vital wine. Okay. So thank you and see you next time.